Hey guys, my name is Keith Alexander and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be the first segment of something I call Keith's Kitchen, where I show you the things I make more so for dinner. I didn't want to do a whole what I eat in a day because that usually is the same. Starts off with eggs, followed by a protein shake. I have chicken, some kind of green, a little bit of rice, and another protein shake. But the one thing that I do change is generally my dinner. So I wanted to show you guys some healthy recipes because this tab is going to be all about health. And some of the favorite things that I've made throughout the week I want to share with you. So without further ado, let's get into the video. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's get into the video. Sweet bitch. Into the video. So today we're going to be making shrimp stuffed mushrooms. So first, you're going to want to wash the mushrooms off. Now, I just get a paper towel and some lukewarm water, rinse the mushrooms, and then I wipe them with the paper towel. At the meantime, you're going to want to remove the stems from the mushrooms and set aside. At the same time, you're going to want to preheat the oven to 425, and it'd probably be a good idea to cut up the shrimp too, so when you add them later, you don't have to cut them later. Be sure to set some shrimp aside because you're going to need 2 per mushroom cap that aren't chopped up, so just keep that in mind. Now we need to heat the butter in a large skillet over medium heat. And when the butter is melted, that's when you're going to add everything else. Now, I like to use garlic and herb butter just because it adds a little pizzazz to the dish. Okay, now, once that butter is all nice and melted and evenly spread it on your pan, you're going to add the mushrooms. That's right, get it all in there. You're going to put in the onions. Now you're going to want to use about 1 whole small onion. And then about 4 cloves of garlic. Now I just use my knife to measure it out because I've been doing this for a while, so I can kind of eyeball it. Then you're just gonna let that sit, cook until the room starts smelling good. Now you're gonna want to make sure that you stir it continuously just so it doesn't get stuck to the pan, even though this is a non-stick skillet. You just want to make sure you mix it nice and good. So you're gonna let that mixture cook for about 6 to 8 minutes, but the primary goal here is just to make sure that it's tender. Don't forget to keep stirring just so everything has a chance to touch the pan and cook. Now, if you're wondering what kind of shrimp to get, it really doesn't matter. For me, I got extra large shrimp because it was on sale. Now, obviously, if you get smaller shrimp, you're gonna have to add more to the pan. After that, you're gonna add in the chopped shrimp along with the breadcrumbs, 1 beaten egg, salt, lemon juice, basil, and just a pinch of red pepper flakes. Now this you're gonna need to cook for about 1 to 2 minutes, and make sure you stir frequently so it doesn't get stuck to the pan, and just cook until the shrimp kind of turns, the regular pink shrimp color. Now you're gonna place the mushroom caps, stems, upside on the baking sheet, divide the shrimp mixture among the caps and sprinkle with Parmesan cheese. Now, if you're not a big fan of Parmesan cheese, you can omit this step, but I'm telling you, this helps set off the flavor. Pop the baking sheet into the oven and let the mushroom caps bake for about 15 minutes uncovered. And while that's cooking, we're gonna go ahead and cook the rest of the shrimp, because this is the shrimp we're gonna use to put on top. Just make sure you season these however you want. I got crab seasoning I brought back from Maryland, which, you know, gives it that authentic taste to me. Once that's done, you're gonna take it out. Make sure you don't burn yourself, obviously. And you're going to top with 2 cooked shrimp per mushroom cap. Okay, so the best part about Keith's Kitchen is that every time I cook and show you guys, I'm gonna bring special guests so they can try the food. So you guys don't have to take my word for it. You can take their word. And I'm not paying them or nothing like that. This is gonna be 100% honest. If they don't like it, you're gonna see it. If they love it, you're gonna see it. So if you guys wanna get in on this, just put a comment down below. Let me know you're in. And I'll see if I can come up with something and then maybe invite you over to be a part of Keith's Kitchen. So hope you enjoy the rest. Let's get to the review.
Shrimp seasoned really well. It was cooked, I think, perfectly. It was soft. It wasn't like, kind of just like melted. I ate it.
It tastes buttery. Did you use butter? Okay, good. Yeah, it tastes really buttery. Like I said, I love the taste of mushrooms. Shrimp was really seasoned, like really good. And all together, I want to keep eating more, but I want a fork because a little bit of a mess. It is very juicy though.
For me, normally I'm not a real big mushroom person, but I feel like I can get with this. If this was for someone who's like not normally into, you know, something like this, it would be a good first try.
Yeah, I like the taste of mushroom with Parmesan cheese too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This is awesome. I can definitely taste it. It's kind of cheesy, but yet juicy.
Definitely. Well, final comments?
That was delicious.
It was great. If I was to rate it 1 to 10, y'all know how I can be. I'm pretty accurate, I would say. I would give it I'm gonna give it a 9.2.
I'm gonna give it a 10. Those are actually the best stuffed mushrooms that I've ever had.
I can agree to that.
I've never had it stuffed with seafood at all, but
I'm a little, you know, again, me being a little, I guess you can call it being biased. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms like that. It was great, don't get me wrong, but me personally, I'm not a big fan of mushrooms like that, but it was awesome. It was delicious. It was, again, like I piggyback. Best stuffed mushrooms I ever had. So.
They were really good. They were like really good.
Awesome. It was great.
Yep, so 10.